Hi everyone, my name is Donnie Lowy. I'm here at Closeout I hope you're having an amazing day today. Today I'd like to do a review where I compare Calvin Klein and Tommy Hilfiger boxer briefs. So before we look at the actual product, the first step in reviewing it is to recognize that the Calvin Klein brand and the Tommy Hilfiger brand are both very popular. They're both internationally well known. But having said that, it is important to know that one brand has its following and another brand has its own following. Now, there can be an overlap. There can be people who both like Calvin Klein and Tommy Hilfiger, but it's also possible that some of your customers might prefer one brand over the other brand. So it's very important that you first examine and you do your research and you find out which brands your customers like. And even if they like a brand, are they looking for boxer briefs in that specific brand? And does it make a difference to them? Meaning, someone might love the brand Calvin Klein. I happen to really like Calvin Klein dress shirts. Having said that, it's really not that important to me whether I get boxer briefs by Calvin Klein or not. Now, having said that, I want to share with you that I have worn Calvin Klein boxer briefs and I find them to be very comfortable. So there are some customers who will specifically want boxer briefs by a certain brand, and there are other customers like myself that are open to it, that would be happy, that would be excited to buy boxer briefs by Calvin Klein or by Tommy Hilfiger for that matter, but they don't necessarily need their boxer briefs to be by that brand. You know, to contrast to the people who, let's say, wear jeans or dress shirts, as I mentioned before, or jackets, there are people who specifically only want to wear outerwear or, clothing such as pants, jeans, t-shirts by a specific brand. So now that we've mentioned that, let's look closely at the products themselves. So on the left side, we have Calvin Klein boxer briefs. This is a 3-pack variety sampler. Let's look at the size. The size is small. And they are 95% cotton, 5% elastane. Now let's look at the Tommy Hilfiger boxer briefs. These are a 2-pack cotton knit boxers. Size small as well. And as far as the material, it says they're 100% cotton, soft premium cotton for comfort. So on first glance, it would seem to me that the Tommy Hilfiger boxer briefs are better quality because they're 100% cotton. The Calvin Klein are 95% cotton, except it really makes a big difference even when it comes to cotton, what type of cotton it is, how the cotton was processed, and so on. I really feel that, objectively speaking, from my own, research, from my own experience, when you get to 95% cotton compared to 100% cotton, you're pretty much looking at the same quality level product, assuming that the cotton and the manufacturing process is equal, or at least very, very similar. So I think what we go back to is the popularity of the brands, the demand of the brands, and how much, how I would say, how much does it mean for a customer to have a specific brand? Let's look at the prices. So these Calvin Klein boxer briefs, there's a package of 3 of them, and the original retail is $49.50, which means that you're paying approximately $16.50 per pair. Now these Tommy Hilfiger boxer briefs, the package contains 2, and the price is $29.50 for the package, which means you're paying almost $15 a package. So as far as the price is very, very similar. I mean, technically speaking, the Calvin Klein boxer briefs are a little more expensive than the Tommy Hilfiger boxer briefs, but on the price, they are very similar. So I think it comes down to the preference of your customers. And the best way to do that is to either the best way to find out what the best deal is to speak to your customers, find out what it is that they're looking for, or the second option is you could buy both units, buy the boxer brief by Calvin Klein, buy the boxer briefs by Tommy Hilfiger, and then see what the response is, see which items your customers are more interested in. And then when you place your next wholesale order, you know what it is that you need to buy or what you need to buy more of. Because you very, very well might discover that you need both brands, and you just might decide to stock up more from one brand and another brand. Another thing that I want to mention is it also makes a big difference what your wholesale price is, meaning what it is that you pay for the item. Because let's say that the Tommy Hilfiger boxer briefs sell faster than the Calvin Klein boxer briefs. But let's say that your profit on the Tommy Hilfiger boxer briefs is $5 a package, and your profit on the Calvin Klein boxer briefs is $10 a package. It might be worth it to buy more of the Calvin Klein boxer briefs, even if they sell a little slower, but if you're making twice as much money on it, then it might make sense to buy those, or vice versa. And of course, it makes, it all comes down to the math, how much you're paying, how fast you can sell certain items, what the demand is, and of course, what your customers are willing to pay for the boxer briefs or for any wholesale product that you're selling them. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. My website is closeoutexplosion.com. My cell phone WhatsApp number is 1917-913-6093. Thank you for watching and have a great day.